Oh, a man called me the N-word. I'll say that. And it was a black man. Black man called me the N-word, and I just said, hey, man, you know, it's our time, brother. That's what I told him. I said, it's our time to shine, baby. You know, BLM, daddy. We can't be putting each other down. So, you know, it's just interesting. How do you deal with kind of inverse racism a little bit? Have you ever had to deal with anything like this, Riley?
Sometimes a little with racism with being Asian and all. As a child, I mean, now, never. I mean, even if I do, I kind of laugh it off as a joke because I mean, I honestly couldn't care less what people think.
Yeah.
About that. Like, I'm not too sensitive about racism to Asians.
Yeah.
But
and Asians handle things differently, man.
Right.
You guys are really kind of like, you guys kind of bob and weave with the racism, I feel like.
Right.
You know? And, if, you know, you guys, you know, you look at Asians, there's also all different, what I don't like is get specific with the racism. Mm-hmm. These Asians. You know, I've said it. I've definitely said it. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, yeah. Everyone has.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you probably said, you know, if people are behaving a certain way, I mean, I stereotype all the time. Mm-hmm. And I like it sometimes. It doesn't mean my heart is bad.
Right.
There's such a difference between somebody who's out there sharpening a sword, writing, writing a name on it, like writing a black man's name or a white man's name or a Asian man's name or something on it, you know. Right. This sword is for, you know, Ladarius or something. You know, it's like, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. But if you're just like, oh, man, dude, these Asian people are driving me nuts. If you're stuck somewhere at a festival or something, like an Asian festival, mm-hmm. Is that racism? If everybody's Asian at the festival?
Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, dude, you got to look at, I believe that we all are going to, I believe in beige power. That's what I say. I believe we're all hurtling towards one color eventually, tone. I mean, you and I are probably the same skin tone.
Yeah, about, yeah. Getting there, closer.
I mean, we're almost the same damn skin tone, man.
Right.
You know, it's also, yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, the guy called me the N-word. I don't know what to do, you know, and honestly, part of me, I was pretty excited. I'll be honest with you. You know, I quit using the N-word probably about 4 years ago when everybody else did. Fully. I mean, I would never actively, you know, but people would, you know, if I saw it in a, sometimes people would do, you know, like you'd be playing that game of where you draw something out of a hat and you try to act out the movie. You know what that game is, Riley? Do you ever played that in your town?
Yeah, charades.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely played charades.
And are you good at charades?
No, not at all.
Oh, wow.
I wish I was.
And what I would see was people would write it in there, write in a racial slur or something. And so you'd pick it out and you start acting it out and you're like, oh, shit, this isn't even a movie. You know, this is racism.
Right.
So, you know, you'd see that old trick. But anyway, but yeah, I just didn't know how to react. You know, I didn't know how to react to that. And so I figured one day we're all going to be the same thing. So I tried to channel that energy from the future and say, hey, man, you know, just accept the name. It's our time, baby. You know, we're out here, brother. That's what I said. And I tried to handle it as good as I could, you know. Because there's no correct way to handle that kind of thing. Good evening, good afternoon, and other times. Thanks for watching that video you just saw. I mean, it was okay. But the next video you could watch could be way better. What if you watch a video right now that changes your life? Well, you could watch this one, or watch this one. Watch this one, watch this one, watch this one. Ah!